last week on the Insiders.
Whew. Glad something like that can't happen to any of us.
So you think Jermichael Finley has finally broken out of his slump?
Finley, well, yeah, he was, he's doing okay, I guess.
What the heck's wrong with you guys? No, everything's going pretty well here. I'm still getting your mail, though. What's it been, Tom, like 3.5 years since you've worked here? So, anyway, what do you know?
I see your boys weren't all that good in New York last week, huh?
No, not really.
Having Jennings back this week should help, right?
Oh, I thought you were talking about us, not the Packers.
Huh?
Never mind.
I'm Mike Vandermoss, he's Pete Doherty. We're here for the 2-minute drill. Pete, start the clock. Topic number 1, the Packers got shellacked by the New York Giants. Are there any lasting effects that could take place? Could their confidence be shaken? Do you see anything like that, or is it just a one-game aberration and they'll move on?
I guess we'll have a lot better feel for that a month from now, but it shouldn't have a long-term effect. I mean, teams throughout the history of the league, they've gotten beaten badly and still ended up going deep into the playoffs or to the Super Bowl. The one thing that would alarm me is that it was the Giants, and if they run into the Giants again, is that just a really bad matchup for them? But as far as the magnitude of the score, practically speaking, it's one loss. They still have a great shot at winning their division.
Topic 2, Pete, the offensive line. The Packers have given up the second most sacks in the NFL this season. Is there an issue with this offensive line? Should the Packers be concerned about Aaron Rodgers' safety?
The line's weakened some. I still don't think they shouldn't be in desperate straits. They had the sack issues in 2009, 41 sacks in the first 9 games, and Mark Tauscher coming back from an injury helped with that. But just as much was they adjusted. They adjusted the play calling, went to shorter passes. McCarthy really emphasized with Rodgers getting the ball out of his hand quickly, and the sacks plummeted down the stretch the last 7 games. So they're going to have to make those same adjustments now, I think.
Topic 3, Pete, the Packers' upcoming opponent, the Vikings. If I had told you that they'd only be 1 game behind the Packers, 11 games in, you'd have probably called me crazy. Are they for real?
Not quite, I don't think. They're improved. Their quarterback is better than what they had, but it's still not a sure thing whether he's a long-term guy or not. They have the best running back in the league, so that always makes them dangerous. But I think they're still a year or 2 away from being there, and then by then Jared Allen's old, so one of their best players will be in decline. So no, I don't think they're quite there.
Pete, always on time. For Pete, I'm Mike. We're out. Topic 2, Tom. So do you think Jermichael Finley has finally broken out of his slump?
Mike, you see, the thing with Jermichael Finley is you just got to be able to get on the same page with your quarterback. Once he gets that with Rodgers, everything's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Come on, it's time to get in the studio.
Oh, the studio?
Yeah, we got to shoot the show.
Oh, right. Where's Tom?
Tom? Who the hell's Tom?